G'day, welcome back. This will be the Fiio K11 R2r DAC versus a topping E30 part 2. And I think I will make the title, What an Idiot. And that's pointed to me. Let me explain. Well, today I did some further testing. And I was playing probably one of my favourite bands of all time, Dream Theater. My favourite albums, Images and Words, and the start of, well, not start of it, but Pull Me Under. Got some pretty thunderous bass sounds, especially drum bass. So had the topping E30 and the plenty of bass, as I explained in the last video. But I thought, that's a lot of bass. Sounds a bit too much bass, I think. So I go into Rune and I notice, wait for it, EQ settings are on. And I've inflated, I'll show you in a second on Rune, but I've got about a +3 gain dB on, I think it was around 100 and something hertz below. So yeah, that's a lot of bass going to the Magnipan speakers in the subwoofers. So what did I do? I went back to the Fiio DAC and put the exactly same parameters in, and wow, that just opened up big time. So let me show you what I did on Rune. So yeah, this is what I had on the topping E30. So I had the parametric EQ enabled. So that's what I had there. You can see that from about 125 hertz. So you follow that bottom one down there, and well, actually exactly, it's from 133 hertz. I've got a, scroll down a bit, 3.8 dB gain, and even in the top end there's a bit of a gain. So what a dummy, that's why I've got that bass boost. So I took a photo of this and set the Fiio one exactly the same. So now we go to the Fiio one, Fiio R2r, and I actually end up adjusting a bit actually, because I've got the frequency to 50 hertz, because I've got the Magnipan 0.7 speakers, and they go down to about 44 hertz. So I thought 50 hertz, and that gives the subwoofer, this pair of subwoofers, a bit more of the action. So that definitely does give any sort of that low bass a bit of a bump, and I've got the highs at the same level as well. And for a bit of fun, I thought I'd try this. I went to the sample rate conversion here on the left hand side, and because the Fiio tops out at 384 kilohertz, I've custom set all the sampling rates to upsample to those figures. And also I've got DC64 to up to DSD256. And then I went to the Fiio DAC and I turned the oversampling to non-oversampling, because there's no point doing it twice. So I've got the Rune to do all the oversampling, and that sounded absolutely fantastic. So that is the winner in my book. I played all those songs I played on the last video, the Snoop Dogg song, and that was just unbelievable raw power bass, all the finesse, all the detail, everything's there. So happy to say, going to keep this Fiio R2r DAC. So definitely, if you get one of these DACs, you've got to be prepared to have a bit of a play of it. So I will admit that the topping E30 is better straight out of the box, but if you're prepared to play around a bit with the Fiio, you'll definitely get surprisingly very good results. So I'm gonna not delete that first video, because it's just a good example of how easily you can make one of these mistakes when you're doing a comparison or an A/B test. You got to make sure everything is exactly the same. Otherwise, it's extremely unfair. So big apologies to Fiio here, and you've got a pretty damn fine product after all. So most of the reviewers online are pretty much bang on. So thanks for watching, And yeah, so I'll see you next time.